Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Today you are most compatible with Virgo. You may be really patient in your energy today, or there may be a need for you to be patient today, okay? 8 a.m. could have been important for you today, or it will be tomorrow. I'm recording for you on Wednesday. Wednesdays are the day of Mercury. Mercury brings the energy of our communication, our verbal skills, our ability to self express or speak clearly, right? Traditionally, Mercury is the energy of trading, purchasing, merchandise, commerce, or e-commerce, okay? Cancer, you'll look nice in the color pink, or the color pink may appear in your day. Pink is the energy of unconditional love, right? It's the balance between our physical and our spiritual beliefs, materialistic beliefs, right? So, what else? Oh, your good luck number. Your good luck number for today is the number 73 or 37, which reduces down to a 10. Tens are completion. Things coming to an end so that new things can begin, right? So, hey, hi, hello, Cancer, my friends. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support, Cancer. If you haven't subscribed, friend, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Cancer. So, Cancer, we're going to do a love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and your partner this week. We'll do it the same way we did it last week. Instead of seeing how you appear and how your partner appears, we'll see how you feel about them and how they feel about you, the outcome, the overall energy, okay? So, Cancer, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. In case you missed the water sign messages yesterday, I did element reads, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, money messages yesterday for you. There was a special message in there for a certain group of people. Cancer, now you weren't on my list, friend, okay? But let me just say it anyway. If you are copying me, you will appear in my video. I will call you out by name every time you do it. You will not like it, I promise. Okay, the word for the day, or the words for the day, is, you remember in Friday, Pop had the word, what's his name, Pops in Friday? I don't think it was, but the dad said the word for the day is job, J-O-B. The words for today, friends, not you, Cancer, specifically, they know who they are, trust. Okay, the words for today are, don't copy me, copy your mama. Okay, WWM, what would it be? WWMD, what would your mama do? Okay, that's what you need to stop and do. Not just me, friend. Anybody that you hop in these internet streets, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, and you decide you're going to copy somebody and take it over to your larger channel because it's a smaller channel, it's not going to work well over at the Couture place for you, I promise, okay? So let's see. All right, Cancer. So here we go. I got to say it, friend, because they copying real bad. My website, they are copying my name. I created Couture Conversations. When I created Couture Conversations in 2017, nothing else existed using it. I searched it so I can prove it. I can prove it. So I'm going to start calling them out because it's getting ridiculous. So that's that, just in case you missed it in the water sign readings. All right, so let's see. Cancer. So there'll be a timestamp in the comments, of course, where you can forward through my ramble again today. I won't supposed to ramble today, friend. I won't. I just feel the need to keep saying it because I don't think they heard me. I don't think they heard me yesterday. Those videos didn't get a lot of views, so I got to say it in these, okay? Let's see. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, you have forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. All right, so leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. So it almost feels like, Cancer, something has happened and maybe you are still, I heard holding a grudge, but I wasn't going to maybe say grudge, but it could be a grudge, right? You're still kind of, it's like the energy of forgive but don't forget. But this says forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Yeah, look at that. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck starting out. Okay. We'll take this one. And then the Chariot, which is your energy, Cancer. And then why the Hangman? The Hanged Man, the Sun. Such major energy starting out at the bottom. We'll leave these over here to the side, Cancer, and see how or if they are relevant, okay? We'll see. The Lover is the energy of two people choosing to be together. The Chariot is that powerful movement forward, someone who knows exactly where they're going. But the Hangman is a traitor, right? Someone has done something along the way and they've gotten caught. All right, they haven't taken the high road. They don't have any morals or integrity. They, in fact, are very low vibrating. And they got caught. And now they're having to sit on punishment and think about what they did. That's the Hangman. And then the Sun is the illumination, right? It brings the things to light, all right? It's also happiness, abundance, growth, okay? So the Ace of Cups, all right? A new beginning, a new friendship, all right? The Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy, Capricorn, all right, someone that's coming in to offer some sort of support. Yeah, especially if you are overworked or maybe a little bit exhausted here. The Knight of Wands. So it's the 10 of Wands in between the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo. And then it's connected to, yet again, another very powerful energy, the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see, Cancer, how are you appearing here? Or how do you feel about your partner? So how are you feeling about your partner right now? Because the overall energy is the Ace of Cups. Leave your fears behind. So obviously, this is a new friendship or it's a new relationship, right? And it could be something from, although it's a new relationship, it doesn't have to be a new person, right? It could be a restart, a reset. You guys maybe haven't seen each other in years. It could be something like that, right? Or it could be brand new where two people are just getting to know each other. And either way, there's something that you're hanging on to that it almost feels like doesn't have anything to do with this person, this new person in the Ace of Cups. So let's see, how do you feel about them? How are you feeling about them, Cancer? So the King of Cups, you like them a lot. All right, water. I mean, the water energy is here. It's your natural energy, right? The King of Cups is very balanced in his energy, though. Very balanced in his emotions, right? They're only very expressive when necessary. The King of Cups is also a really good business partner. Someone that, you know, you would work well with, or at least that's how you would feel if you're feeling about them, the King of Cups. The Devil is at the bottom of the deck, right? And we know that the Devil is the opposite of the Lover's friend. It's temptation. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Swords, having to make a difficult decision. When you're sitting in the Two of Swords, the person is blindfolded, right? And like I said, the Two of Swords, the King of Cups is Scorpio, but it's also Libra. The Two of Swords is Libra. The person in the King of Cups is very balanced in their emotions. The person in the Two of Swords is having to make a very balanced decision that's not emotional. It's a head over heart decision. It's a decision of loyalty when you're in the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, right? Traditionally, you'd see a dog depicted here. And the person is having to make the decision to leave the dog behind. And then we don't see the dog again until the Knight of Swords when he's angry, right? Yeah, look at that. Unfortunately, it's on a horse, but traditionally we see the Knight of Swords and the dog kind of attacking each other, right? So I feel like there's some sort of it's the devil, so it's very tempting, and it's the lovers. It's a lot of So how does your person feel about you, Cancer? Let's see. So the Two of Pentacles. So Cancer, I don't like that they see you as a pentacle, right? The pentacle is money, okay? That's not the energy. You're in all cup, all emotion. All right, you're in the highest emotion you can be in, friend, other than it's lovers, and it's already out. You like this person a lot. You're very much so emotionally invested. You're holding your cup, you got your heart on your sleeve, you're giving it right to him, friend. Okay? And that's okay. I just don't like that they're kind of teetering with it, right? The Fool, they're careless, okay? They're not really serious when you're in the Fool energy. They're kind of just, when you're in the Two of Pentacles is the energy of someone who's prioritizing, right? They're weighing out, the good and the bad, but they have things in a specific order of what's important to them and what's not. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles, it's not an emotion. How do they feel about you? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is the energy of someone who is standing up for themselves, right? They're very defensive, typically because they think they are right, or they are right. Most often they are right. Before you're the Seven of Wands, you're the Six of Wands, which is victory, success. You've achieved a goal, and the Seven of Wands is you defending that accomplishment, right? But they're a little guarded here. The Ten of Cups. So maybe they're not ready for a serious relationship, Cancer. I think that's what it is. Because they're pretty defensive to this Ten of Cups, okay? And again, friend, you're in the Ace of Cups, King of Cups. So I feel like, the Ten of Cups is a solid, happy family. And I feel like because it's the Ace of Cups, it's the beginning of the relationship. They're not ready to get that serious yet. They're like, yeah, I'll go along with it. It's fun, it's new, it's exciting. The Fool, the Ace of Cups. But being too serious, being tied down, I don't know. Okay, the Hangman. What's in the outcome, Cancer? I also feel like they have more than one option. You're not the only person. I feel like this person is dating, right? There's a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands down here. I mean, because we can't not see the Hangman, the Devil, and the Lovers, right? And you're pretty solid in how you feel about this person. I feel like, with the Two of Pentacles, they're the one that's still, still seeing other people because they're not sure. So let's see what's in the outcome, Cancer. The King of Swords, another person. The Three of Cups, celebrating, going out with friends. Maybe you're going to go out with a friend. What's behind the Three of Cups? Yeah, look at that. The Moon, right? The Moon and the Two of Cups. So remember when we saw the sun, I said the sun is illumination, right? Someone's in the Hangman. The sun is going to bring it out. I feel like, Cancer, you're going to go out with one of your friends here, or someone that you know, an Aquarius possibly. Capricorn is the King of Swords. Aquarius, Capricorn is the King of Swords, right? I feel like you're going to go out with someone here. You're going to see this person out with their other person, the Two of Cups, with someone else that they're dating. All right, it's the Two of Cups. It grows into the Lovers. The Moon, the secrets, lies, things, things that are hidden. maybe at work, right? Something like that. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. It's the Ten of Swords, but it's the depiction of the Ten of Swords that says everything is fine, right? So, you know, the world, it kind of just ends it, creates a new cycle. You get justice, no worries, okay? I mean, but we knew, I mean, you know, the Ten of Swords is here, but again, it's the everything is fine. We already knew that there was going to be some sort of betrayal here because we have the Hanged Man. Hangman is a traitor, okay? No matter how many people on YouTube Tarot tell you that the Hangman is hanging there for wisdom and enlightenment. Wrong, okay? Wrong, 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 wrong. Google it. I promise I wouldn't lie to you. All right. The Hangman is a traitor. And Google the Hangman as a traitor. It's a whole story about it. So we'll leave this one here for now, Cancer, my friends. We'll do energy reads throughout the remainder of the week. Again, I did money messages for you yesterday, so that's there for you to check out. Thank you so, so much for hanging out and sharing some of your day with me, Cancer. I appreciate all of your support. Bye, guys.